Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Friday. Welcome to Friday Favorites and Flops. I hope you all had a really good week. I've had a pretty good, super low-key week myself. I have kind of a big work project coming up next Friday, so I've just kind of been getting things in place for that and doing estimates for brides getting married. This summer. So that's what I've been doing. The event that I'm doing next Friday is actually a holiday party. So some people were kind of confused. A couple of my friends were like, how are you doing a holiday party in January? And I was like, it's actually pretty smart to move a company holiday party to January because a lot of venues are wide open. The rates for like rentals are significantly reduced. I don't change my rates at all in January. They're just kind of the same all year long. I don't have minimums during my off months, but I do have minimums for like the busy months during the year, which for me are typically May through the end of September. But yeah, like if you are engaged or you're going to be getting engaged, one tip that I actually have for you is get married in January. It could potentially cost a lot less money for your venue, a lot less money for a lot of your vendors. People are, vendors, I guess I should say, are usually a lot more willing to maybe consider lowering their rates or tend to be a little bit more flexible in what they're willing to offer you. So I would say, yeah, get married in the off season, which I think the best month is actually January. So I got married in October. That wasn't like the best, but I mean, I definitely did save a little bit of money getting married in the fall. So, oh, it's snowing again. It's fun. We've had a few flakes here and there this week, but the snowstorm that I posted about on Instagram never materialized. But anyway, so yeah, just getting ready for my January holiday party next week. That's what I'm doing. Long story short, let's get into the favorites. I will link everything down below. So if you would like to go find these things, read up about them, purchase them yourself, the information is always in the description box. I'm gonna start with the shampoo and conditioner that I was loving this week. I have, this is a little embarrassing to admit, but I have at any given time at least 3 or 4 sets of shampoos and conditioners in my shower. So Pureology is always one, Alterna, the Pravana, the one purple shampoo and conditioner, and then usually something else in there as well if I'm testing something out. But anyway, I will go through, and typically like each week I pick the shampoo and conditioner I feel like using that week, and this week it was this, and it reminded me how much I loved it. I did recommend this in my Ulta Jumbo Love Suggestions video. If you didn't see that, I will link it down below, but right now Pureology I think is like 15% off, so not the best discount, but it's really good stuff, you guys. The Hydrate line is perfect for my dry hair because it moisturizes it without weighing it down, and it always leaves my hair like super shiny and like easy to work with. I love it. Like, I don't have a ton of product in my hair, but I love it. It's a great shampoo and conditioner. The Soap and Glory Clean Colada Hydrating Body Wash in the scent Magnificoco, which I think is like the cutest name ever for a smell. This is so good, you guys. I love the Call of Fruity scent, which is also amazing. If you like the smell of sweet tarts, you should check that one out. I'll link that down below as well. And a lot of times, what am I talking about? Ulta will do a buy one, get one half off, or buy 2, get 1 free on the Soap and Glory line. So maybe keep your eye out for that. I would suggest picking up both. These are really hydrating body washes. So in terms of performance, this is the same as the Call of Fruity one. Very hydrating, doesn't strip my skin or make it overly parched or dry when I get out of the shower. This smell is lovely though. I expected it to be a little bit more on the coconut end. It does have coconut in it, but it's also kind of floral. Yeah, there's definitely some floral in here. I can't pinpoint, like, it's not like it's plumeria or anything like that, but it's like a tropical floral with a coconut base. It's really nice. I would definitely suggest it. If you are having the wintertime blues right now and you want a taste of summer, this is a pretty good one. Hi, Pen. Hello. What a good girl. She's mellowing out so nicely, you guys. She's not as crazy as she was as a puppy, and though I miss her being tiny and sweet and cute, she is also turning into like the biggest lap dog, you guys. Oh, I love it. She will just pin you down on the couch and is like, this is it. This is what we're doing for the rest of the day. We don't need to go potty. We're just gonna stay here. All right, so my Mask Monday this week was the Elemis Papaya Enzyme Peel. I won't spend too much time talking about it, but I love this mask. I used it, again, a couple times this week. I had someone ask me how it compares to the Kate Somerville exfoliate products. I feel like this is maybe a little bit more gentle than the Kate Somerville exfoliate line. If you're looking for some gentle exfoliation, I think this is a really good one to try. And you guys gave me some really great suggestions of products that maybe I need to put on my try list for 2020 from Elemis. So thank you so much for that. In other skincare news, I've been testing out the Emma Hardy Moringa Cleansing Balm. This is really nice, you guys. I can see why Caroline Hirons raves about it. You can see, like, I don't have much left. I've been using the heck out of this week. It also came with a really nice, like, microfiber cleansing cloth. This is wonderful, you guys. It takes everything off. It's really hydrating. It has a nice fragrance to it. Maybe, I don't know what you would call this. It's like a mix of like a lavender chamomile type of scent. I'm sure there's some kind of fragrance in here, and those of you that are fragrance phobes, this would not be for you because it is scented. But that being said, it is a great way to remove my makeup. It's gentle. It doesn't irritate my eyes. It removes eye makeup. It removes mascara. And the cleansing cloth that came with it was wonderful as well. I think when you buy the full size, don't quote me on that, but there is like an Emma Hardy cleansing cloth. I'll link this down below. It's good stuff. And I do have a flop this week, by the way. Stay tuned to the end. Lips this week were nude, easy. I did switch out actually the bulk of my makeup. I have not switched out my lip products yet. And I heard you guys loud and clear. You do like these Shop My Stash videos. So I think I will have a Shop My Stash going up next week to show you the makeup that I have pulled for kind of like middle January to middle February. I'm thinking that's when it's probably going to get switched out again. So anyway, that video will come up. But I've been using these Marc Jacobs enamored glosses. Skin Deep and Sugar are the ones that I've been sporting most of the week. Right now I have Skin Deep on. It's just it's literally like my lips. Not necessarily better. This is just my actual lip color. It's really kind of cool. It looks like a really beige, boring brown, but once you get it on your lips, it's such a pretty color. And I do love the formula of these. I've also been using the Grande lipstick in Au Natural, which is so very lovely. I've made a decent dent in that. I just picked this up a few months ago. I really like this lipstick. It's very moisturizing. It definitely provides a lot of hydration for the lips. I wouldn't say it plumps my lips, but it most certainly does provide some really good hydration and a really pretty nude lip color. On my eyes this week, I have been playing with another one of these Smashbox Cover Shot palettes. Last week I showed you guys, what was it? Punked? Yeah. And then actually yesterday you would have seen a tutorial that I did with the Punked palette. So anyway, this week I've been using just the matte eyeshadow palette. They have this really cool packaging on here. But anyway, so here it is. It's boring mattes. This is not anything crazy or exciting, but this is what I have on my eyes today. And it's just a great everyday neutral, natural palette that gives you some cool tones as well as some warm tones in one palette. So if you like to switch between the two, especially maybe when you're traveling, this would be a wonderful palette to pick up. So yeah, my look today is slightly warmer. I used pretty much all the shades over on this end, except I used the black as my liner because I like to do that. Blushes this week were, I'm getting back into peach for so many weeks now, or actually several months. I've been wearing a lot of mauves again, some nudie pinks, but I've been craving peach again. Typically I save peach for the spring and summer months, but I couldn't wait. So I pulled out Dreamcicle from Laura Geller. I do have this in the full size, but this little size here I've been trying to finish up, so I think I'll definitely be finishing this up. If not within the next 2-3 months, definitely by summer for sure. So looking forward to finishing up blush, even though it's a little guy, but still a lot of product in there. And then a good old drugstore favorite, Luminoso from Milani. This is still a favorite of mine. If you're looking for a very affordable, beautiful peachy blush with just a slight glow, you should try this. The formula of these is wonderful. They also have different color options. This is definitely the one that I think is the prettiest. It's just this gorgeous peach that I think works with a lot of different skin tones, so check that out. And my flop for the week are these ColourPop Super Shock shadows. I'm not surprised by this though. So I actually pulled these out for my most recent Shop My Stash. And I tried to use these on Monday and realized that they haven't entirely dried up, but they're done. Like the color payoff is very little at this point, and I really have to try to pile this onto my lids to the point where it gets chunky because it just doesn't want to go on anymore. It's like the formula has just changed. Now, when these were new, they were look at this, for example. So this was very pigmented. I'm actually moving the product now. So you can see how hard I pressed in there and barely got any on here. And then to transfer it onto my lid was even more difficult. So here's the thing about these. I think they're a great price point because I think they're $5 a pop. And sure, if you're planning on using them up within maybe 6 months of getting them, they're definitely worth investing in. But if you're someone like me that has a decent sized collection, I don't think I'm going to buy any more of these because I kept them very tightly closed because I had seen the warnings out there about these. I kept them tightly closed. I stored them upside down like this. And the texture, the formula has just changed. It has aged. And so unfortunately, I think I'm going to go ahead and put these in my beauty trash because they didn't work. In fact, on Monday, after I did my makeup, I was like, oh, I hate the way my makeup looks today because it was just patchy. My eyeshadow was patchy. It just didn't look very good at all. There wasn't much color payoff. And by the way, these colors that I had were Brady and Truth. Truth is so pretty. I mean, this is a gorgeous lid shade. It's such a pretty color and it has a little bit of a satin finish to it. But yeah, definitely a flop to not even get a full year out of these. I feel like honestly, I can't remember when I bought them, but it was probably within the last year. And now I can't use them anymore. So, oh well. All right. I'm going to call it quits here and I'm going to snuggle my little pug who is just sleeping at my feet right now. She's so cute, guys. I hope you all have a really, really good weekend. Let me know if you have any questions down below and maybe also let me know what you were loving this past week. So have a great rest of your day. And if you're interested in home fragrance stuff, there's a couple of videos coming up this weekend. So, I'll see you there if you're interested. Otherwise, I'll see you back for beauty stuff next week. Bye.